Bum, 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 bum. There you go. All right, fix that up. On the road, back at it again. As promised and delivered. Usually I don't talk for the first 1 minute 30 seconds, so if you're watching this in the future tense, just know that's why I'm not talking yet, and I usually stay silent until 1 minute 30, because 1 minute 30 is when YouTube pushes it out in the algorithm. And when it pushes out in the algorithm, that's when I start to speak. Let's get it going. Bum 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 bum. And down, 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 down. Alright, now we're gonna get it started. Let's get it started. Let's start talking. Let's start flowing. Going through the things we need to go through. You know what I'm saying? Start going through the stream things. What's going on, MRX edits? All right, the reason of this stream is for me to capture my process of making it. Making it is becoming a personal trainer and gym owner one day. The purpose of the stream is me capturing that. So I'm gonna show you my analytics. I'm going to show you my monetization process, and over time I'm going to show you how I'm getting clients, how I'm maintaining clients. So if you want to learn even about just fitness, businesses, and concepts like that, stick around to the stream. So that's what this stream is going to be about. I'm doing good edits. I'm doing really good, man. I really appreciate you commenting that. What's going on, Harold? Cool Kid, Laura. Hello everybody. Today's another day. It's good. We're going to keep stacking days, staying consistent with the streams. The analytics so far in the last couple videos, they've done pretty decent with the fitness informative style content. I'm going to keep doing that. I know you will get your goal, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, edits. I do think if I do stay consistent and I keep producing as much things as I can, and I stay consistent with progressive overload on it, basically progressively analyzing and getting better, because a lot of people, they stick to something for a long time, but they do not analyze and look for ways to get better. LeBron has been in the NBA for 22 years, as long as I've been alive, and yet he can find something every single day to get better at, something to improve. No matter how good you are at something, you can always find holes, find flaws, and get better at it. A lot of people, they reach a certain point of echelon, and they don't maintain it because they do not continue that betterment in that process. I like that you're reading this while driving on the highway. Yeah, man. What happens if it crashes? Good luck, man. Thank you, edits. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm able to glance at my phone while driving and using a hands-free device on the highway and read. It's not that hard. It doesn't take that much attention. I can read as fast as I look at my blind spots. I can also look at my blind spots. I hope that you guys also look at your blind spots. Lillian, I'm just chilling on the stream. Lillian, Lisa, just going over the things that I usually go over: analytics, monetization, and concept, process. Right now, I'm in my training arc. And what that means is I just need to study. I need to continue to producing content and work on my soft skills. The soft skills that you need to do sales is, you can build it by me doing this on live, pushing myself into uncomfortable situations where I know I have to generate ideas and do something I don't want to do all the time. Sometimes I pull up the stream or have to do the stream and I don't feel like doing it. Yeah, Florida car. Remington says, floor it? Nah, definitely do not want to drive dangerously. Yeah, Leela and Lisa, basically the stream is just me showing you my process of me becoming a fitness trainer and gym owner one day. Right now, like I said, I'm in my training arc, and I also share the concepts I go over and things I'm learning as going through the process. With the videos and the public speaking videos that I produce, I've noticed that every day there's a slight increase in a betterment, especially when it's focused. And when I don't focus on certain days, it doesn't do the same effect, because focused effort and effort are two different things. A lot of people are able to work hard, and there's a lot of people in this world, matter of fact, that work hard. But focusing while working hard with a purpose, is not something that's prominent in society. We have a lot of hard workers, but we don't have a lot of people that are working hard focused, because those people, they tend to become successful, especially if they're urgent with their work. They usually hit the goals that they want to hit. Hi, I just subbed and liked. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you, Eggman. I really appreciate the sub, man. That helps, and that goes a long way. Every sub, every like, every comment, and you guys asking me questions, it definitely does. It definitely does help. Yeah, I am on the highway, Remington, but there's a lot of traffic, and there's a good distance between cars. Tara says gay. Okay. But yeah, I do think you can use a GPS on a highway, and I do think you can read while being on the highway. I don't think, as long as I'm on the right lane, I'm not speeding, I'm maintaining two car spaces, I'm not changing lanes. If I follow a lot of safety precautions, it deters the danger factor of me driving. So I don't know why it happens every single live that someone says that, because it's illogical. People use GPSs all the time. People use hands-free devices all the time. People change music all the time. People look for music while they're driving all the time. These are common things. I'm not texting. I'm using a hands-free device, and I'm looking over and glancing and reading while keeping my eyes still there on the road. So I don't understand. Remington says, Tara, that's rude. Eggman says, you're thank you, Eggman. That boy defended me. So yeah, back on to what I was talking about with the streams. Focus effort is what you want to focus, is what you want to have. Another thing that I noticed that has helped me, not only when I'm playing basketball or when I'm doing my own hobbies, is having this sense of a meditative landscape that you can have access to when you're working, when you're in social gatherings, when you're out. What I mean by that is a safe place. Kobe Bryant speaks about this. He has this safe place he goes to when he's in a realm of hard work or in a place that he really doesn't want to be. For example, a track field on the 4th mile, and he has 5 more miles to go. He has this safe haven in his head that he's able to hit. Even on the court, you could do this if you're playing basketball, if you're in sports, if you're having to present something in public, do a presentation or whatever it may be for you. Having that place, for me, it's wind blowing in a park with grass and looking at the leaves blow. That's my meditative landscape that I use when I am usually out and about. Even now, that's the place I'm at. Because if you're in a place of peace, you are more prone to think the things that you want to think and be calm. And when you're calm and able to think clearly, you perform better. Remington says, for some reason, I want to drive my Dodge Charger. That's random. With the last couple videos, I've noticed with the informative and motivation style, I do try to put my soul in them. And the videos I tend to put my soul in, they tend to perform a little better. You know? They perform a little better. So I want to do that every now and then, try to put my soul into it and who I am, the essence of who I am into the video somewhat. Because I've noticed in what I watch and what I pay attention to, I pay attention to people who actually put their genuine authenticity and effort towards something, producing a style of content that is specific to them. Right now, I don't have my own niche. I don't know what's going to make me stand out a lot. And that's fine. As long as I continue to push out content and stay consistent, I'm mastering a different art, and that art can come later. A lot of people wait for the right moment to produce what they need to produce or start what they want to start, but that moment doesn't come. The moment is now. What you can do is focus on being consistent in that set thing, whether it is creating content, whether it is doing your business. You may not know what type of business you want to run. You may not know what type of content you want to create that's going to make you stand out, that's going to have pattern disruption. But in the process of creating that or starting a business and putting things out, you learn what it is and what is successful, and then you can branch off of that. But if you never have experience with it and you never started, there's no differentiating, there's no pattern disruption that you can possibly start in the first place. So start now and worry about the rest later. Remington says, yeah, it is random. What car are you driving? I'm driving a really old Jaguar. I think I'm gonna love your videos. I appreciate you, Remington. Do your live in the US because I live in the UK. Do you live in the USA? Because I live in the UK. Yeah, I live in the USA personally. I'm in on us. Okay, Remington. I'm pretty sure you're in Miami. Dang. How the heck you know that? Hats off of things. The bottle of water meme is not true. Trust. I don't know what that meme is. I don't know what that meme is. I am chronically online, but I don't think I'm not chronically online yet. Baptist? Oh, yeah. Okay. Good observation. Rulag. What's going on, Rulag? Pray for you? What you need prayer for? By the way, I am a Christian. Believe in God. I am a Christian. Christ is the truth, the way, and the light. I believe that fervently. And you're going to see that all over my channel. That's one reason I'm scared of going into a gym, because I want to be a personal trainer, but I'm scared of going into a gym that can limit my content that I want to produce or what I want to do personally, because I'm tied to it. I'm very scared of working at places that will tie me down and not allow me to speak the word of Christ. So I'm careful where I'm at. Baptist is a great place because they're Christian. So I hear, while transporting patients, you know what I hear? I hear prayers in the morning. I hear verses in the morning. No offense to Publix, but in Publix, I wasn't able to. It's not the same vibe. It's not the same atmosphere. Being in a Christian environment I love working here, honestly, because of that. That's one of the best parts. In the morning you hear a nice prayer, and you hear citations of good verses in the Bible. It brings you back into that mindset. Sometimes you get ungrateful. Sometimes you're numb to the good things that you have in life. Another thing with working in a hospital, you see that so consistently. You see the bad, you see the good, and you see the terrible life choices and how it ends up. You see amazing life choices and how it ends up. You know what it is to walk into a room and seeing a great grandmother of 14 people, and this room is filled with like 20 people, 25 people. They all came from this one human being. You know how beautiful that is? And the world tries to play that off and deter women from that lifestyle, which is childbearing. I do believe childbearing is such a beautiful thing and such an empowering thing for a woman to do with her life. You know, at-home moms and moms in general, that's such a beautiful thing. A huge factor in the world. Good moms out there. But yeah, my bad. Yeah, my back and health. I got you, Rulag. I'll pray for you. Remington, you're Christian. That's fire, buddy. British people say it different to Americans. Just search up on YouTube. You work on the one in Kendall Drive on off Kendall Drive. Dude, how the heck do you know where I work at? I know it's Baptist Health, but man, that man's too observant. Just search up, but it's fine. Just search up on YouTube. What do you mean? British people say it different. Maybe I missed something. Oh, the bottle of water meme. Or is it because he lives there as well? Maybe he lives here as well. Maybe. That might be right. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Water. Oh, I got it. Yo, I'm slow. I am super slow. I can't believe that. It took me that long to realize. That took me so long to realize that. Bro. The bottle of water, bro. Yeah, there's no better way to present that. I was just slow. Anyways, let me go back into what I was saying before. 4-minute style, boom. I'm gonna keep doing these lives. I actually like the amount of people that are coming into live and fluctuate in and out. I noticed ever since I upgraded the audio quality that more people have stayed, and I'm trying to work on that retention and having things to talk about, because it's hard. Sometimes before the live, I'm like, dang, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna talk about? And then you know what I do? Just start the live. If I have nothing to talk about, then I have nothing to talk about. I had to be at ease with failing. If you're at ease with missing, you're at ease with failing, then when you're doing the process, you can focus on what's really important instead of focusing on, man, I might fail or this and that. Just do it. And that's what I'm doing right now. You're lucky you don't have to wear school uniforms like us. That would be crazy. You guys have to wear your school uniforms? Oh, I had to wear school uniforms in my school. It depends on what school you go to. For 6 hours. I had to wear a school uniform for my high school. It depends. And there's also private schools that you have to wear like a crazy uniform with like a specific type of shoe. But I know in Britain they don't play, I think, about uniforms. Your uniforms are kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, not kind of crazy. That is definitely something that I want to implement. Another thing that I want to implement tomorrow and I want to start doing is having phoneless mornings. Your morning routine plays into the rest of your day. A bad morning routine can affect your mental health, can affect your landscape, can affect your focus. So right now my morning routine is cooked. My morning routine is not good, bro. You know what I do? I wake up, get my phone, start scrolling. And I do that for 30, 10, 20 minutes. All right. You know what? Let me watch some anime. Now, morning routine's cooked. I need to get that better, bro. So what I want to implement is at least for the first 10, 20, 30 minutes, phoneless mornings, get in the Bible, get in the Word, get in the prayer, and focus on what's important. Because I was talking about it yesterday in Bible study with my boys. If God comes back right now, is he going to be like, hey, man, you know that one meme? Hey, how you did down on that test? You did good at work? No, he doesn't care about none of that. It's my faith in him. Am I acting in a way of someone with the manner of someone in faith in Christ? Or am I not? That's what's going to matter. That's what he's going to care about. my focus is deviated on these things in the world instead of the things that matter. They're eternal. And that's what we were talking about yesterday in the Bible study, and it kind of still stuck with me. And I think implementing that change in the morning is a way of shifting my focus in the right way, in the right mindset. Because I get reminded of the Bible, I get reminded of the Word. I do try to participate in it and direct myself towards it, but it's different when you have that initial start in the morning, so your focus is already on that. It's completely different. It's gonna affect the whole day. I know it's gonna change it. My bad. We have to wear a blazer. That boy Colin. We have to wear a blazer, a tie, a t-shirt, a jumper, and pants. Gosh, dang. That sounds terrible. Yeah, all I had to do was put a little polo and cargo. That's it. And whatever shoes you want, you can put a jacket over it. I was a hoodie kid. And I had a buzzy. I was a hoodie kid. I would wear a hoodie all day long. I didn't want no one to see me. And they would always tell me, take off the hoodie. And I'll be knocked out in classes and all that. I was very shy. That's why I'm doing this live stuff and the public speaking challenge that I do is I want to get outside my comfort zone, because you are not dictated by how you grew up or who you became growing up. You can become whoever you want to be. You can shift your mindset. You can shift your personality into who you want to be. And that's what I'm doing. The person that I want to become, or the person I imagine, what is the actions that he would do on a daily basis? And how can I get there? And it's just doing that daily and slowly getting better. I feel like one day it'll hit. It'll hit. We have to wear a blazer, a t-shirt, a jumper, and pants. Remington says, right now, I'm fixing a Dodge Dart. And after taking the time, since I figured out the spark plug was bad. Oh my gosh. You're fixing it, but it's not like the spark plug has an oil leak or anything, so it's not nothing crazy. You just got to replace them. That's not that bad. What's going on, Colin? Abington area says, what's up, bro? With some hearts. What's going on? Colin, I squatted 105 on Saturday. That's pretty good, man. Just keep pushing them numbers up, Colin. One day at a time, focusing on improving incrementally instead of all at once is the main goal and main priority. I've done that mistake in the past where I just progress too fast because I want to hit that number or I want to feel strong.